This is a follow-up video to show how I installed the Obutto Revolution chair onto the Next Level Racing Motion platform. I was actually incorrect on the last video. It's the Obutto frame that is narrower than the Motion platform frame. So over here, as you can see, this is the platform frame. This is the Obutto frame. This is the one that's narrower. So what I had to do is the holes that came in this, the platform frame, is file them with a hand file towards the inside. On the other side as well, and on the front. The reason why you have to do the filing of the hole, if you try to match up the holes on this side and the holes over here for the Obutto, well, actually you can see the frame of the Motion platform, so it gets in the way, so you can't put a bolt up through there. So if you didn't want to file, you'd have to get another kind of spacer and make it come out a little bit. That way you could fit both screws into both of them. I didn't want to do that, so I just took a hand file. It took about 40 minutes. What you want to do is cover the base completely right here with plastic or whatever to cover up these holes. You can see there's fan holes here. And so you want to make sure that none of the metal shavings actually get down in there into the unit. So just cover up that completely and use a hand file. Like I said, it takes about 40 minutes. Also, you can see I kept the seat mover so I can move the seat slider so I can move it back and forth. When you're racing, though, you want to make sure that your center of gravity is level on this. Otherwise, the motion will mess up, so it won't be as good. So you want to make sure that when you race, it's set in the middle. If I'm playing a game where I'm not racing, then I can move it back, and it's not that big a deal. There is a little bit of movement here in the platform when it's not in motion, but it's not that major. Also thought, this Obutto chair comes with its own frame that attaches up there with those holes to the actual main frame, and I thought about maybe using that. But then you'd have the two legs kind of hanging and waving around, or you could maybe saw them off, and I didn't want to do that. And also it put the chair up higher, and that's another thing, how high this is. So as you can see here, this is the frame that comes with the platform. You just attach that there with those bolts, and that gives you the space underneath. That way it's not sitting on the ground, and so that way it has airflow. And then, like I said earlier, before, this is where I put the screws for back here and on this side. That way I can move it in and out depending if it's too far or too close. And if someone comes over that's not as tall or taller, then I can move that back and forth. So it took about 40 minutes of work. Wasn't that hard. Just took some time. Like I said, if you have any questions or concerns, just leave them in the comments below and I'll try to answer them. Have a good day.